Hey, what's going on, y'all? Jay from JSFILMZ. Now, I know I've been uploading a lot of Seedance 2.0 AI videos on social media. And that's because, honestly, as you all know, I don't really get excited about technology a lot. Like, it takes a lot of effort to actually impress me. But Seedance 2.0 is absolutely the closest thing I've seen to realism in a such short amount of time and such low effort, to be honest. What I'm going to do right now is pretty much stress test the Seedance 2.0. I already did it with Kling 3.0 today. Go check that out if you want to compare, because we're going to be doing the same exact categories as that. I have a list of the things that I kind of want to take a look at, because right now I'm legit. We are to the point that I'm researching this now to replace Unreal Engine, because it's really that good. So with that being said, let's take a look at this first clip here. I'll press Control F to make that full screen, and it does come with audio. It generates audio for you as well. It's honestly insane. The wrinkle on her forehead, the wrinkles on her chin, the transparency or the translucency on her teeth, bro, is absolutely bonkers. It's a little bit solid here, but watch when she closes her mouth. And we're talking about occlusion here. When an object is covering something else and then revealing it again, watch this. You even have a little bit of speck of highlights in there, like it's wet, which it should be because she closed her mouth. This is out of 5, bro. I would give it this like a 4.5. There's just something, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It might be because she's missing a soul or whatever. You know, we can see it in the eyes. But if you were to show this clip to anybody who doesn't know anything about AI, people will think that this is real. Again, we'll talk about the blink again. That's a full blink, which is really good. I mean, insane. Absolutely nuts. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think. Her neck is also moving, bro. And again, if we're going to compare this to like Unreal Engine 5, yeah, okay. So the next test we're going to be doing right now is collision test. How good is the collision with Seedance 2.0? In this case, we're going to be doing 2 people hugging, because obviously it's censored, all right? So a mother and a daughter at an airport, all right? Again, this is text to video. I did not do any references. Everything is pure text only. Let's give it a play. All right. So you're going to notice probably the only thing that is kind of like janky here is her gaze in the beginning. She's kind of like looking around. I think, and then obviously in this rack focus is very, very impressive, but it just didn't make sense for the scene. And again, we're talking about emotions here. It's incredible. This is like she was there. She was like there the entire time. I felt like maybe if I would have just prompted people walking in front of her for a little bit, and then the girl finally getting revealed behind everybody else, kind of like in the movies, then that would work better. So that introduction was kind of wonky, but this is a collision test. So let's take a look. So she runs, boom, hugs the mom. We have contact on the back. I'm going to take a look at that hair right here to see if it moves. Holy crap. It's moving a little bit right here. I don't know if you can see that. Just right here. Just little stuff like that. And again, here we go with the hair. Hair's fine. Bump. It actually crunches the hair like it would in real life. We have 5 fingers, which is good. We have a ring. The thumb right here, the pinky, whatever that is, that looks kind of weird still. But again, if we're looking at the contact here, hugging each other, wrinkles on the eyeballs, smiling, just what the bro? This is absolutely bananas. And when we have that hug, and then they go back to like, pulling each other apart, and I specifically mentioned that, make sure that we see, again, we have the occlusion going on. You can try this in any other AI model, this occlusion right here, and you're going to get jank on that second person. Again, I have no reference on this. The AI, I didn't tell the AI what she looks like. The smiles are there. Different cuts. The ring still there. Tiny detail. Clothes. That's just crazy, guys. This is just absolutely insane. Aside for the fingers, but we're frame by frame pixel peeping here, though. You know what I'm saying? That's just crazy. That's just absolutely crazy. And this is why I'm making this here, because we are finally so close to that quality. You know, I think my last AI video was about Drew me in a Omni-Human, which is the same company, but they do like the facial animation. But anyway, let's move on to the next test here. All right, so this test, I'm going to be testing a couple of things: cloth physics, reflection, and occlusion with the mouth. Let's press play.
Time to uninstall Unreal, Jay.
I really couldn't see her mouth there, but she is talking and it is moving. So it's not as visible as my other test with Kling, but overall, the cloth physics is good. It's touching the floor, which is insane. And the character consistency between this shot and the close-up is pretty good. It's magnificent. Like, it's bananas. And there you go. She's talking. Her cheeks are moving. Now, right now, the quality is pretty low. This is only 720p. So the wide shots, even with Kling 3, we'll talk about that again later, the wide shots I'd stay away from. But medium to close-up to extreme close-up, phenomenal. You don't see any warping here at all on the fan itself. Nice highlights. Bro. Crazy times. All right, so that's without references. Now I'm going to show you one with references. So with this one, I gave Seedance 2.0 the image of the girl and the environment with the lighting and stuff. But everything else, the music, the audio, again, this is all Seedance 2.0. So let's take a look.
Hello there.
The actual cloth physics here. Dude, are you kidding me? It's not just one piece of dress, actually. It's multi-layered. She has like a thick one outside and a thin one inside. But just take a look how that all folds up. We'll talk about reflection. The reflection is phenomenal. The character consistency between these two should be good because I gave it the image of what she's supposed to look like.
Hello there.
I mean, but yeah, let me know in the comments below if I'm exaggerating. But to me, this is obviously the best one that I have seen, and it's finally good enough to make content for it. Hey, so real quick before I go, I'm going to show you a prompt that someone commented from my previous video. So here is your prompt. I didn't touch any of it, so let's take a look. All right, so I don't know if that's what you were looking for with your prompt, but that's what it generated. If you want me to generate something for you, let me know in the comments below. I'll pick the best one that I like or something like that for an upcoming video or something like that. No promises though, but till then, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.